Hi everyone, it's Diana, and this is going to be a recap for week 24 and 25. Moving on to my 26th week on Monday, so that's pretty awesome. The second trimester is just coming to an end pretty soon, and I'm just loving it. Loving my belly, loving my pregnancy. Wouldn't want it any other way. And I'm just going to jump right into symptoms so I can get it out of the way and let you guys know that I've been having heartburn. Like bad heartburn, and I really don't want to tell my doctor because she's like, if the Tums aren't working for you, we'll prescribe you medication. And I'm like, ugh. When I just hear the word medication, I'm like, no, I don't want it. But anyhow, I've been dealing with it by not eating too late, and then when I do eat, like, try not to lay down, I stay propped up and stuff like that. So that's actually helped me a lot. So yeah, and you know, I still have my usual hip pain. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm getting used to it or it's not as bad for now. I don't know, either I'm getting used to the pain or it's starting to feel a little bit better, but I still do have it. And I've been having a lot more Braxton Hicks, and at this point, I know that it's normal. My doctor says as long as I don't have like 60-day or something like that, it's fine. And as long as they're not close together, it's fine. And I find that, you know, when I do drink some water and just lay on my left side and just relax, they stop, and it's nothing alarming, nothing painful either. It just kind of, I don't know, it just feels like my stomach is tightening. It doesn't feel like, oh my goodness, my back is hurting, I'm having contractions, nothing like that at all. Like, I didn't even know what I was experiencing at first until I put in my symptoms, and then, you know, the obvious Braxton Hicks came out. And my round ligament pain has intensified, and not necessarily throughout the day. It's in the morning when I'm getting out of bed. I always forget that I'm pregnant in the morning when I wake up. So I try to get out of bed, and I literally just like fling myself, and I'm like, like I have to prop myself against the wall because it hurts so bad. Like on the lower side of my abdomen, like it feels like somebody's stretching my ligament there. So yeah, and I've been trying to remind myself, you know, every morning when I wake up, instead of jumping up out of bed to run to the bathroom, I like take 2 seconds and then, you know, throw my feet down, roll over, and the whole nine. But yeah, that's pretty much it really for symptoms. And obviously, you know, my protruding belly, it's getting bigger and bigger, and I'm loving it. I don't know how much I weigh. I'll find out. I think 24th or something like that is my next appointment, which I'll be taking my next, well, I'll be taking the gestational diabetes. Not the next one, it's actually my first test. And I don't know why, but I just have this funny feeling, and I sent Kathleen a message telling her that too, that I have this funny feeling that I'm going to fail the 1-hour test. I don't know why. And I don't know. Like, this pregnancy has been so good to be true that with the exception of like that rash in the beginning, you guys remember that funky rash I had? Yeah. But other than that, it's been perfect. So I'm like, something's bound to come. That darn test is gonna like screw me, because then I'm not gonna be able to eat what I want to eat. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I've been so like this pregnancy, and it's been boring, but boring in a good way, because this baby is like totally healthy, moving around, making his presence very well known. He's just a happy baby, and I can already tell because he just, like, he responds to me like poking and prodding him. I've been actually trying to catch him on video, him like making my belly wave. Totally stops every time I grab the camera. So yeah. And my friend, I actually got back from the hospital a few minutes ago. I just came and ate real quick, and then I was like, I'm gonna do my video before I forget. So yes, she had her baby boy. Baby Orion was born yesterday at 11:05 in the morning, and I'm so happy. I'm gonna be his godmama, and he's like, he already recognizes me. It's awesome. And yeah, So, and I was at the hospital and I was like, so when are you giving birth? And I go, in July. And everybody gives me this face like, ugh, July? Like, it's so far away. Like, some people tell me, you know, oh, that's right around the corner. But I have these people that give me these expressions that I just want to slap the expression out of their face. Seriously. I don't know if it's pregnancy hormone or what is the deal, but I'll give you guys an example, a sweet story. I went to AC Moore, I don't know, an arts and crafts store, because I wanted to get the letters for Baby J's name, so I can put him, I can whatever, decorate them and hang them on the wall. Well, as I was checking out, you know, I was giving everything out to the cashier, she goes, oh yeah, you know, what are you having? I was like, boy. She says, do you have a name? Yeah. And she's like, so when are you due? And I say, July. She's like, oh, you're gonna be miserable and you're gonna be so hot. You're gonna hate it. And I'm just looking at this lady like, do I say thank you? I didn't even know what to respond. And I'm like, well, you know, he's been good so far. You know, I have a big belly, but it's been great. So whatever. And she's like, well, get ready. And I'm just like, seriously, people? Like, why would women do that to each other? Wouldn't, like, me as a mom, especially if I'm pregnant, and if I were to see another pregnant lady, instead of discouraging her and telling her how freaking miserable it's gonna be, I would be like, you know what, it's gonna be amazing. You might come across, you know, some tough points, but don't worry about it because it's only temporary. You know, just be encouraging, not so negative. And another thing is, everybody knows what, like, the perfect thing to do for every little symptom you have. And, you know, I am very open to advice, but my goodness. Like, some people, seriously, like, just stop. Just stop. Oh, and the worst, you guys. The worst. Read my shirt. Expecting to kick your plebe if you touch my belly. My belly button is burning, you guys, because it's obviously stretching. And people keep touching my belly, like random people. I don't know you. Don't touch my belly. It's my belly. So yeah, I got this shirt and I thought it was hilarious. And I wore it today because, you know, whatever. And people just like look at it and laugh because it's funny. But yeah, I don't want people touching my belly. And I feel like... I'm sorry, you guys, if this is like ranting type thing, but this is what you deal with pregnancy, I guess. I'm happy. I'm happy with my belly. It's a little bit uncomfortable in the belly button area, obviously, because it's stretching, it's growing. And kind of like ask me if you want to touch my belly, you know, how can I touch your belly? I wouldn't mind. I'll probably say yeah, or I'll probably tell you where you can touch it. Oh, and that reminds me of another story. Tell me how I'm at the mall and like this random guy just was asking me, how many months are you? And I said, I'm 6 months. He's like, what is it? I said, a boy. He's like, can I touch your belly? And I said, no. I didn't know who this man was. It was so weird. And I was by myself too, so it's not like, what if he was some crazy person? I don't know. So yeah, I was... random, the most randomest 2 weeks ever during my pregnancy. But hey, Baby J and I are totally healthy, totally happy, and can't wait to jump into the 3rd trimester. So enough of that. I can't think of anything else that's really been going on. It's been the most boringest 2 weeks ever because we've just been happy. I am measuring 41 inches around my belly. I know it's big, but whatever. I'm happy and I'm loving my belly. So yeah, and let me show you my belly, and that's gonna be that for this week. Alright. I'm sorry if anybody got offended with the comment on my shirt, but that's how I feel. So I don't like normally say bad words or stuff like that, so just an FYI. I think it's 2. There you go. Alright. Side view of the belly. You guys get to see my belly button stretching away, doing its thing. Alright. Enough of my belly, enough of my rant, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.